Hi, I'm Keaton, and I'm excited to share with you how I received Christ in my life today. I grew up in the church, and I was surrounded by followers of Christ, like my parents, friends, and other members in my church. I had a passing knowledge of who Christ was and the gift of salvation that He offers, but I didn't really understand the magnitude of that gift that He offered and why I needed it. Um, Growing up, I could, or at least I thought I could, count on my abilities, and whenever I stumbled and fell, my parents would, you know, kind of do that saving for me, which is ironic because, they're them protecting me and saving me when I stumbled is sort of manifestation of Christ in their lives helping me. I didn't understand my need for Christ's salvation until I went to college and got to be my own master for some years. And over that time, my sin started to accumulate and weigh down on me. I lived my life like go to school and really grind out a time, and then on the weekend go out and party, rinse and repeat. Kind of going nowhere in my life in that respect. And then I met my wife, Larbeth, and I knew there was something different in her after we had been dating for some time. And because I liked her and I thought about her a lot, I pondered what was different about her. And that was when I realized that she was free from the weight of the sin that I felt in a way that I desired. And I also realized that the people around me that were also Christians had the same attribute about them that I didn't realize when I was growing up. And I wanted this salvation for myself, but I didn't have the faith to accept the gift that was being offered to me at that time. And so I did what I thought was the next best thing. I sought to understand Christ and God and the magnitude of what was being offered to me. And so I started to read in the Word, actually pay attention in church when I went with Larbeth. And through some time in my prayer, asking the Lord to show Himself to me, He did just that. And at that point, I started to trust in the Lord, and then I received Him as a friend and as a father. Since then, I've really felt the weight of my sin lift off of me through Christ's salvation, and I'm no longer defined by it or chained to it. And that's really allowed me to grow and flourish through the gospel and through the Lord. And He's really starting to show me glimpses of His purposes for me. And I'm just getting really excited to grow and learn how I can glorify Him through my works, and just to continue to grow the people around me so that the way that I came to Christ, which was through seeing Him in those around me in my community, maybe I could be that community for other people. And I just want to share a verse, Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens his neighbor. And that just kind of summarizes where I'm at in my journey right now, just surrounded by other followers of Christ, growing together and continuing to glorify our Lord. And that's my story. Thank you guys for listening.